For now, we want to talk about Chicago's SNAP curfew ordinance, which is back in the spotlight at City Hall. The measure aimed at stopping big teen gatherings has been debated, approved, and voted.
But today, the City Council will have an opportunity to override, or at least try to override, that veto if alder people decide to do so. Marissa Perlman live outside City Hall with more on what the mayor had to say about all of this at a news conference within the last hour. Good morning, Marissa.
Dana, Trina, good to be with you. Yeah, we know the mayor vetoed this ordinance, but in just about a half an hour from now, we could hear from City Council as they try to override that veto. Now, the ordinance, as we know, passed last month, but immediately sparked pushback from some alders, the ACLU, and youth advocates. The ordinance would give police the power to declare an emergency curfew anywhere in the city, giving teens just about 30 minutes to clear out. Now, it was presented as a way to get ahead of large pop-up gatherings that we've seen turn violent. We're talking about fighting, stabbings, and even some shootings, which have left teens and even people in the area hurt. But those against this ordinance say it could lead to racial profiling and could violate constitutional rights. Mayor Brandon Johnson, again, vetoing it, and this morning says this could be counterproductive.
There is no study that we have seen, or frankly anyone in Chicago has seen, that says that these type of measures and curfews will keep young people safe. And in fact, if we were to enact such a thing, we would leave ourselves vulnerable to potential and costly lawsuits that do nothing to make our city safer.
Again, Mayor Brandon Johnson doubling down on his perspective on all of this. And again, in a half an hour from now, City Council will read his veto letter and then debate whether it will stay. We're live outside of City Hall. I'm Marissa Perlman, CBS News Chicago.
Marissa, thank you for those updates. And Chicago City Council also expected to vote on the so-called Granny Flats ordinance.
Yeah, the zoning committee passed it yesterday, and now it'll let homeowners build coach houses, garden apartments, or attic units on their property without special permission from city officials if it passes the full council. Construction of those units has been banned since the late 1950s. Advocates say the rule change will increase the city's housing supply and address the affordability crisis, but critics say it will damage the character of the city. Mayor Johnson, however, disagrees.
In order for us to build the safest, most affordable big city in America, we have to have more units. We are over 100,000 units short. This is an opportunity to complement the investments that we've made in building affordable homes.
There was a similar proposal last summer, but it failed after opposition by a group of alderpeople who were concerned about the strain and influx of new housing in their wards could have on public services.